Hello and welcome back to cooking every single recipe in the official Five Nights at Freddy's cookbook. Today we're making Mr. Hippo's crispy fish bites and spicy rice thanks to this comment. Don't forget to subscribe and vote for what I make next in the comments below. So first, you're going to make salmon patties prepared by Bonnie, which requires one 600-gram salmon that you're going to cut into chunks and make sure to remove all the bones and skin if your salmon has it. Now you're going to put your salmon chunks into your food processor and pulse until shredded but not mush. You don't want to lose the texture. Now you want to cut up your fresh ingredients, which includes grating a thumb-sized piece of ginger, finely chopping a small red chili, zesting a lime, and chopping a teaspoon of cilantro or coriander, or you can use parsley, it works as well. Now you add it all to your salmon and add a tablespoon of fish sauce, and then once it's all mixed together, you'll add a cup and a half of breadcrumbs. You don't have to go so hype on the breadcrumbs for this recipe. Now onto the spicy rice. You're going to start off by finely chopping one onion. At this point, you should also grab your 2 cloves of garlic for crushing, half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, a 1/4 teaspoon of hot pepper / chili flakes, half a teaspoon of paprika, and chop up half a red bell pepper. And now, you put 2 tablespoons of olive oil into a pan with a lid and start cooking your onions. Once your onions are all well and cooked, you add the garlic and all of the spices and the red pepper. Once you're done with the peppers and stuff, you want to add 3/4 of a cup of uncooked rice. It does not specify uncooked rice in the thing, so that's why I accidentally used cooked rice. It worked out. You could also just pressure cook it with vegetable stock, and 1 1/4 cups of vegetable stock with half a cup of frozen peas, and let that simmer and then put the lid on and keep the lid on for 15 minutes, and you should be good. Now you just grab a plate of flour, egg yolk or whisked egg, and a plate of breadcrumbs, and just coat salmon balls in 1 layer of each, and then plop it in 2 inches of oil in like a pan or something. Or I use the deep fryer, which is too tall for me to record. And at this point, my phone was about to die, so I made the executive decision to not record the repetitive part and just go plug my phone in so it was not dead. I didn't record making the dipping sauce, but it's just combining a tablespoon of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of sour cream, 1 crushed clove of garlic, finely grated zest of half a lemon, and half a teaspoon of chopped dill. Just mix it all together and that's your dipping sauce. This was pretty good. Rereading the recipe, I realized I accidentally put too much chili flakes in to the rice, but that's fine. Still tasted delicious. And even with the whole accidentally cooking the rice, it should specify uncooked rice. It just says rice, so it's not an unreasonable assumption. All in all, really good. Would probably make it again, like 8 out of 10.